Is how to overlay a text in Canva. So let's just try to get an image first for the background. So let's choose mountain, then scroll to all the options. I think this guy here standing on top of the mountain is good. And let's duplicate this image and then set it as a background for the first image. Then the second one, let's make sure we crop the image on a desired position. And then for the second image that we copied, this one, we have to go to effects and remove the background. So unfortunately, it's not available for Canva free users, but you can simply go outside Canva and look for background removal for an image and then upload it here. So once we have it removed, or we have the background removed, we just have to resize the image of the person, because the idea here is to place a text at the back where it will be overlaid with a font. So once we have that available, let's choose a font we want to use. So this one, let's just use it because it's easy. And then we copy this. The first font, we're going to change the effects of it. And let's change it into, let's remove the effect basically. So it turns into none. And then we place it on the desired position. Let's just adjust the size of it and then place it wherever we want. And then this one, since this is already hallowed, remember we want to make sure we have an overlay effect wherein the person would appear behind the text. So we just have to move the second image that we remove as a background, and then we place this text above the one that's hallowed. We have to place it above the one that we remove the effects with. So in this case, we can also change the color of the fonts that we want to, but for now we just have to adjust the same image or the same text with the same size. And then for this one, we have an option to provide effects. So I'm just choosing here options that we can have to provide more effects, or at least what we desire to see. And then let's see which looks better. After which, let's just try to see all options. So I think this is okay, but let's just change the position. There we go. If you notice, we're already seeing the difference wherein the font itself is overlapping with the image of the guy. But as I mentioned, let's just try to play around on what works best. In this case, I want to move it in a position wherein it will have more impact. You can even change the colors as you preferred. Again, this is just a default font that we've used to make this tutorial easier. And then the option that we have here, as I mentioned, I'm just playing around with the font and the effects that we want to use. So for this one, I think we'll just settle with this image or this font, but let's try to check if we can edit as well the format, because I want this particular image to they stand out. We can adjust the thickness of the hollow effect, by the way, on this setting, and that's what I did. And if you notice, it gave us a lot more better effects.